Welcome friends and family. In this video I'm gonna teach you how to compute the approximation error of Simpson's rule of the function of the integral going from 1 to 4 of 1 over x dx when n is equal to 10. Okay, so so the first things first, in order to be able to use the Simpson rule, the function has to be continuously differentiable on 1 to 4 and continuous and differentiable 4 times. In other words, the fourth derivative has to exist. So then the error of the approximation is gonna be is gonna be less than or equal to b minus a over 5 over 180 n to the fourth, and then times the maximum of the fourth derivative. Okay, so this is 4. Okay. So if you look at the formula for the error approximation, then you need b and a. So b is gonna be equal to 1, b is equal to 4, and a is equal to 1, and n is equal to 10, and then we need to find the fourth derivative and find the maximum of it. Okay. Okay, so first we're gonna find the fourth derivative. So okay, so we start. F of x is equal to 1 over x, then f prime of x. So we take, so this is the same thing as x to the minus 1. Then we take the derivative, we're gonna give it the first derivative is gonna be equal to negative x negative 2. Second derivative is gonna be equal to, drop down the negative 2, that's gonna be 2x minus 3. And then the third derivative is going to be equal to 2, and then times negative 3, so that's negative 6, and then minus 4. And then the fourth derivative, that's going to be equal to negative 6 times negative 4. That's 24x to the negative 5th. And remember, the interval we're looking at is going to be from 1 to 4. Okay, so what we will do is, so we have this here. We need to find the maximum. That's the next step. So how do I find the maximum of a function? Well, if you look at this function in the interval 1 to 4, when is it going to be the highest value? That's going to be when this here is going to be the lowest. Okay, so that would imply that 1 has to be, the x has to be equal to 1, and then to get the maximum. Okay, so the maximum of f to the 4x has to be when x equals 1, because look, if I put in, if the maximum is 4 to the negative, that's gonna make this very small. So but if I put 1, it's gonna be the largest, the maximum. So the maximum of that's when f is equal to and x is equal to 1. That's gonna be, okay, so when 24 1 to the negative 5, that's equal to 24. Okay, so we find the fourth derivative and we find the maximum. The maximum is 24. So now we have everything that we need in order for the formula to work. Okay, so the error is going to be computed as follows. When less than or equal to b minus a, that's going to be 4 minus 1 to the 5th, and then over 180. N is equal to 10, so that's 10 to the 4th times the maximum, which is 24. So this is approximately, if you do this on the calculator, this is going to be approximately, if I have it on my notes, that's going to be approximately 0.00324. Alright, so this is the answer we were looking for. So that's all what I wanted to teach you on this video. I wanted you to find the error for the Simpson's rule approximation of this integral. The next video, what I'm going to create after this one, is when I need to find n such that the error is less than 0.001 of the same function. So look for my next video, okay? 0.001. Okay. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe, please. You help me a lot.